Yay, shrooms. Always good fortune with you, Samaras. Alright, what do we got? Nokko, chassis, neuroptics. So now I just need to go get the systems, and then we can build our little mushroom man for the second time. I'm gonna do friends only. 69, are you available? I really hope you are. Damn it, 68, that's close enough. Yasin, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Warframe stream. How have you been finding the new update for Warframe? What are you enjoying? Nokko. Love him. Alright, so we're looking for the systems, so... Hey, we've got the Arcane Adapter available. That's nice. Systems. Alright, I'm gonna run this one. Oh, of course you are. Alright. I love the fact that you're right here, right now, Dishonored. I'm gonna wait for you. And, yeah, let's run this one, my friend. All I need is the systems. Holy Hannah, there is a lot of people online. Oh, Luna's online. Hey, Luna. Nobody's home. I love that name. Nova the Wanderer. We love that. Ah, FedEx is on. Nice. Star Slash, also Vanguard, Void, Wolfstorm. Oh, Mr. Fabulous. Of course he's online. What I'm really excited about is that I only have 4,000 standing to go until I'm LR5. He's really strong and fun. Yeah, man. He's dope. Hey. Oh, you're running an invisible build on him. Actually, that's a really good build. What did you subsume over? Like the 3? Because, like, turning to, like, a mini mushroom is all well and good, but, you know. Yeah, man. He's definitely got a lot of power, hey. Like, I love Nokko. I put a couple of armor shards on him, all Tau. I do need to go to the Sanctum Anatomica to just get, like, a few more resources so I can actually build this one up to a Tau shard for the Emerald. And that's for the Tox damage. And then I've just put 2 casting shards on him too. So the build that I've come up with so far is this, which is great. So, actually, he should be maxed. So, excellent, great. I'm going to put that on him so we can actually build him properly. So that's 3 Former. So now I've got like an extra 13 capacity. I've been using Precision Intensify on his 4th ability. It's insane. Growing power, obviously, is really good. Increasing personal ability strength by 25%. Archon Continuity, absolutely essential. I think that's a really great mod on this one. So far, this is what I built up. So it's running really, really well. Just got back from night shift. Gonna take a shower and you should run one by yourself. Okay, cool. No worries, Dishonored. I'll definitely hold a spot for you for sure. What I do find is really interesting, though, is with Equilibrium. On his passive, it says, orbs spawned will grant a speed boost, but not healing. I'm okay with that, because he doesn't really need a lot of healing. So I feel Equilibrium would be a really good mod to run, just due to the fact that you're just going to get even more speed with him. So I've pretty much basically just made the build. I have included armor and ability strength as well, so I'm running, like, you know, pretty good duration. Efficiency is normal, 175 range and 170 stretch. Strength, what am I thinking? I just put stretch on there. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this little dude, hey. Like, he's phenomenal. Really, really fun. I do have battery on there, though, because his energy is quite low, unfortunately. But Energize is really, really good, too. Yeah. Evade right now, but I've got raw and ensnare builds. Maybe we should just go... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go put Nourish on him. I know he's already got viral output, but man, like... Nokko Subsume breaks Nidus. So his Subsume from Nokko is like his little mushroom, right? Like little energy mushroom? Yeah. The Bright Bonnet. Yeah, okay. I mean, Breach Surge could work really well. Decoy could actually be interesting. But I think something like... Let's have a look. Nourish, I think, could work really, really well. But the reason why I say Nourish, though, is because it's just good on everyone. So I could probably remove battery from him because you'll get Nourishing. Or Omamori could actually be quite good too. I mean, it doesn't really... damage reduction, yeah, maybe, but we'll see. Raw, honestly, would just be really good. So there's plenty of, like, types of builds that you could build with this little shroom frame. I kind of go a little bit more thematic. I mean, even Sickening Pulse may actually work really well, because that'll bounce even more toxin effects, because they're duplicated with fresh timers. So all he would need is a little bit more range. Sickening Pulse could be kind of cool. Thorough Strike has actually already got a new augment as well, which is phenomenal. He's just got really good synergy. Yeah, man, like he really does. So armor and attack speed could be useful. I mean, Well of Life could also be quite interesting though too. Allies gain additional health when they attack the target. Zada's Whisper. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go put Zada's Whisper on reroute. That's going to be an interesting one, I think. It's either that or like Weird Scythes from Dagath could also be like really workable too. So let's go play with that. Webbed Embrace. Ah, man, that is a really good idea. Do I have that though? I do. Diminished range. Throws a creeping web to ensnare her prey. Enemies caught within the widening. Okay, I'm doing that. I really want to try that. Pheromones, where are you? Who's got pheromones these days? Everyone. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's step out of my comfort zone. Reroute. There we go. So, I'm going to do the webbed on his 3. Yeah, okay, sweet. Webbed Embrace. And you know what? I like that idea, because being like... What are they? Like, mushrooms are like mitochondria, are they not? I'm showing my non-science brain here. Semi-science brain. Fungi. So, we've got 11.67 meter range. Duration is heaps, but the damage of vulnerability is like 85%. That's pretty sexy. So, what I might do is just put overextended on. That is going to reduce my strength, though, but is that really going to matter all that much? 17.67. The damage output isn't great. I might even put Blind Rage on instead. And that ruins the efficiency, but that's fine. But then I've also got the Precision Intensify, and that boosting the strength up anyway. So, energy-wise, I'm thinking... I'm going to keep those arcanes as is as the moment. I am kind of really trying to work on what I can do for this little dude. Because I want him like mushroom looking, you know? I mean, I guess that is mushroom looking, right? Let's take that off. And that off. I want more earthy kind of colors for him. That's just me though. Yeah, earth colors. Alright, we'll do that. And then I just want to add a little bit more earthy kind of tone to him. Rather than being like super dark. I want him looking like a little like nymph kind of style dude. So even that is kind of nice. Actually, brown looks really nice on him. There we go. That's nice. I like that. Little mushroom man. Oh man. I keep on forgetting this whole setting is like a scroll now. Alright, that's pretty dope. And what can I do for that? Maybe just like a really deep red. Yeah, deep red's kind of nice. I don't mind that. Bit of red somewhere. Maybe not. I'm being fussy now. There we go. That's fine. And then, what does that do? Oh, I don't like that. That's better. All right. I like this coloration a lot better now. All right. There we go, bud. Sweet. It's probably what I'm going to try next. Webbed Embrace. Your second will give a decent power buff. Yeah, the Bright Bonnet's really good. So I'm going to work with the Energize as well, and the equilibrium for speed. I guess I could probably drop the armor and health, and that drops that down to 150, 306 energy. That's still enough energy for him, I would say, but I mean, with his efficiency, it's not really great. But the fleeting expertise. Maybe I can try transient fortitude instead. So the duration of these isn't great, but that's okay. Ah, they're about 20 seconds. That's not too bad. Umbral intensify. Ah, okay. Alright. Maybe Umbral will be better. Oh, maybe not. That's 90 ability. That's 44. But that does give you a little bit more. It doesn't give you armor, though. Alright. Alright. Help me out. What should I put in this one? I have a crazy idea for Nokko. Of course you do. I like your thinking. I put a couple of red shards for duration. Yeah, I haven't really boosted a lot of his duration, in all honesty. I gave him 2 casting shards because I really like fast casting with him. I could probably drop an armor shard and just put like just 1 strength shard in him for now. I mean, you can play with anything really. So you did duration. It's still pretty low. Strength, I think, is beneficial, so I'm going to go strength. And then with these green shards, I don't think that I've got enough to be able to do the fusion. Yeah, I don't. I need more Stellar. Nokko with Nyx's Helminth ability. Bounce to the next enemy in range after you kill them. Nyx's Helminth. Is that the psychic one? Mind control. With the infested kitty spreading viral. Yeah. So that one gives you more controlled enemies have increased radiation status chance. So it's a compelling one. Mind control. So do you mean like makes them bounce to the next enemy in range after you kill them? No, she has mind control. You can't use psychic bolts, which is unfortunate because that actually would be quite a good one. The Crinker Pillar, or however you say that, could be good. Yeah, I want to go try this this webbed ability. I think that would be quite fun. I still haven't done like ETA or anything at all, so I'm just going to go do like an infested mission because I want to test this little dude out. Yeah, I know. Psychic Bolts is a really good ability, but it is unique to Nyx. So Mind Control is cool, but yeah, Psychic Bolts is very good. Alright. It's so funny. I've switched over my keybinds in Warframe and Soulframe, which is good, but the... Alright, so there's the web. And that's the 4. Okay, I really like the web. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, I'm loving this. And the casting speed is like insane. Beep boop boop. Beep boop boop. Look at that. Just stand in a corner. Oh good, the auras are working now. That's nice. That looks dope. I like my little shrooms. Like, I am very happy with both Soulframe and Warframe updates. I decided to use Stephalos, the rifle of Citrine. It's very fun, because it does look like a mushroom, which is great. And then just web them all and just smash it. And like, Araxia's web on the ground suits Nokko really, really well. Isaiah Lawrence, hello. How are you? Yeah, this is dope. I'm very much enjoying this. Alright, I'm glad I put the overextended back on. This is awesome. Look at that. It just bounces around to everyone. His damage output is incredible. This is really fun. I even brought Jason Momoa. He actually, like, kicked the crap out of a Bone Widow mech the other day. I was like, well, that's Jason Momoa in a nutshell. Yeah, I really like this web effect. And just like the bouncing fun guy. Literally. It's awesome. And they bounce even further. You can just keep on spamming it. This is so good. I wonder how he's going to operate in Steel Path 2. I'm very well, thank you. Very, very good. I've been playing a lot of the Warframe update. It's been really enjoyable. And I have been playing quite a lot of the Soulframe update as well from Preludes 11. So it's been a very good week. I tried him in Void Cascade. Worked very well. Oh, I bet he did. Like, this is just stupendous amount of, like, fun. And you can even, like, bounce on his little mushrooms. Like, I love that effect. Boop. Boop. He's extremely mobile as well. So, yeah, I'm very happy with this little dude. Look at that. Just smashing enemies. No problem. I mean, sure, it's like... what? Level 113. And infested, but still. Like, this is great. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. The energy regen from bouncing bright shroom is low-key a lifesaver. Legitimately, it is. Like, I like the fact that his second mushroom just gives you so much energy. Like, look at that. Angst. Goodbye. Like, how crazy is that? I've also paired up the 1.7 million damage. Okay. Goodbye, damage attenuation. Not that it really matters on these guys, but still. What do you mean 30-second warning, Lotus? Alright. We'll go and get a life thing. Like, his mobility is really fun. Like, I absolutely love Nokko. His design is just great. Like, super, super fun. I'm absolutely loving this. Absolutely insane. So I'm really glad, like, there was a few hot fixes, I think, for both Warframe and Soulframe in, like, the last 24 hours. And they've really fixed up, like, a whole bunch of stuff, like, real quick. It's been great. No complaints from me. Alright. We need that. Look at this. Just mayhem. Like, how cool is that? Like, the corrosive damage that comes off these is awesome because of arcane continuity. It's so good. I don't want to eliminate enemies. I think I've got all of those things anyway from Parvos. I wonder what Parvos would say about a mushroom frame. Does he want to invest in a mushroom farm? Yeah, this is such a good frame. Yeah, man. Like, I'm super stoked. It's like a 10 out of 10 for me. Hey, like, Nokko is just rad. And yeah, like, his 2 being the subsume is going to be an interesting one as well. I did just see someone in my clan talking about Nidus with his 2. The brain bonnet as the energy regen. I would assume that would be phenomenal. So I do want to take Nokko into Steel Path. So I've given him 3 former. I've still got to figure out like which. I mean, I guess I could just get preparation really, and that's just like max energy for now. Or I could just put adaption on him actually. Yeah, I might just do that because then he can actually take a hit like a lot more. Cool. Dishonored, you here? Great. Awesome. 69's busy, but it's available. Let's go. Yeah, he's a very good frame. Like, I'm loving him. And I love that idea with the Araxia's web. It just suits. I like a theme when it comes to a subsume. Like, I don't mind raw, but like seeing like a really, I don't know, seeing like this huge stomp, well, more nourish actually. It's such a good ability, but like the whole stomp thing to it, I'm like, I don't quite like it. But that's just, you know, that's Grendel. It suits him, but it doesn't really suit like a couple of like, I guess like effeminate frames, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go for the Nokko Systems bounty and see if we acquire that one. Ooh, Oggy30, thank you very much for the follow. That one with the feedback in my earphones sometimes scares the shit out of me. But hello, welcome, how are you? But I do like that redeem though. Together. Rykart from Elden Ring. Yeah, I have a lot of yay for this update. Like, it's just phenomenal. I did kind of figure out a little bit, like, my computer seems to be a little bit upset when it comes into this particular area. So I have a feeling it's something to do with like the lighting effect, which is great. But the, yeah, for some reason this particular area seems to slow it down just a little bit on the FPS, which is, you know, hopefully that'll be something that's going to be picked up on and fixed. Alright, thank you for the waypoint. I appreciate waypointing. That's amazing. I always forget about the mushrooms. Not always, but most times I do. But yeah, how's everyone enjoying the update overall? Like, what's your feedback? What do you like? What don't you like? I love the fact that you can keep in like super airborne too. You're excited for the trader? Like the trader as in like the new Australian one? You farmed Dishonored for 5 hours on Steel Path. Yo, that's a lot. Farmed a ton of ducats. Oh, you mean like Barrow? Wait, the new Void Trader? What new Void Trader? The Halloween one? When's he available? I have not seen him. Scaro Katia. Look at my map. Like, this one? Oh, okay, right. Alright. Wait, there's a new trader. What's his name? Or their name, I should say. So there's a new trader. Cronia Relay. Ah, okay, alright. Well, I'll go check that out after. So we'll run this. Hopefully we get the systems and then we can go check him out. Very nice. I do like the fact that we've got another Australian character in the game. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty chuffed. Beep boop boop boop. Okay. Yo, that's super fast. Dope. He might not be there yet? Oh, what? Damn it. Alright. Tax man. We don't like tax. No one likes tax. Alright, so this one here. We love... Oh, hello. Alright, so we've got a Fortuna dude to save. I haven't done this one yet, so this is nice. Fugitive. So you gotta keep them alive. Alright, bud. We're gonna have to go up top. Come on. Jump up here. Alright. On the way. See, I like the fact that the ally actually moves faster to the point of where they need to if someone's closer to it. I need Teshin to teach me how to mod correctly. I feel that's slightly a loaded statement there, Dishonored. I have had feedback about that particular quest, and I would really love to see it be expanded on in the way of giving the connection to Tenno about not just modification for crit and status, but what status building does, what mods to put together to make that particular secondary status. Also, teaching Tenno how a Sentinel precepts order of how the mods work. As in, you've got like on your pets, your companions, you've got your precept mods that activate. Oh no, I didn't do the bonus round. Sozzle pops. I think it would be really good for the teacher quest to have like your pet panel, and it says, okay, you've got precept ability slot 1 all the way on the top row. You build left to right, 1 to 5. The very first slot is the first ability that your Sentinel pet will utilize most times. I'm sure that they could articulate it a lot better than what I'm saying, but I'm sure a lot of you understand what I'm saying in that term of, you know, if you've got, you know, your like shielding mods, for example, or like a Sahasa Kubro, you know, they dig for stuff. Make sure you put that in the very first slot so it actively looks for energy over everything else, and then it starts calculating, okay, I've done that, now I can go do this. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, I would certainly like to see that happen within the within that teacher modification quest, to be honest. It would be too boring for someone that is just starting the game. I don't think it would be too boring. I think it's fundamentally good information to give someone. And if that's not being given, then you're kind of doing a disservice to them anyway. So whether it's boring or not, like, I'm giving you an extended verbal version of what I'm talking about. So letting people understand how the status works in the game rather than not giving that information is doing a disservice to the new, like, player base, I think. And I'm going to be pretty firm on that. Damn it, we didn't get that. All right, let's go to Chrono Relay. Hang on, I'm just going to bounce out of here. I want to go see this new trader. And then we'll jump back into the, what's it called? They can always watch a 10-minute guide on YouTube and understand it better. Yeah, I can understand that too, but also the game can also teach them in itself as well. Like, that's what the Codex is for, Dishonored. Like, it's not taking anything away from people who do, you know, like the YouTube stuff and teaching people how to do things, like, correctly. But, you know, I still think it's a viable opportunity in the game to teach someone how to select a pet and, like, put it together correctly. So, you know, if you don't teach people how to mod properly in the first place, you're doing them a disservice either way. You know, you've got a Kubro. All you've got to do is say, you know, Chesa Kubro, as an example, gives you scavenge a extra loot. Make sure that you put that in slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always mod left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then everything else down the bottom doesn't matter. But any sort of active ability should have, like, maybe like a different icon that gives it the ability to say, hey, like, this is a precept mod, this is an active ability, everything else is, you know, passive. Sounds like a lot of work, but look, DE can make that happen. I know that they can. But as far as I'm concerned within that area of modification, if they don't, if new baby Tenno or anyone new to the game doesn't understand that this is first, that's second, that's third, then you're kind of doing a disservice to your own player base, in all honesty. And I'm not saying that as a negative. I'm just saying that as, like, you know, there's extra information in the game that can be added and increased on with that particular quest, which I haven't gone into yet. So I don't really know what it's going to be like. Crony Relay, where are you? Yeah, okay, so the new trader's not here yet. Thermia fractures are, though. Okay. Oh, wait. What's that? Oh. So he's almost there. Okay. So it's on Saturn. So I would say that it's probably going to be tomorrow, which is nice. I'm in Crony Relay, but the trader's not here. Yeah, it's not here yet. Like, it's showing the little icon. The trader's on his way. Don't know how long that will be, but let's just jump in and see how we go. What up, big man? Quantum, how you going? Good. How are you? I was just discussing the new Teshin quest. I haven't done it, but I have had feedback about it. Just in reference to, like, how it actually works. I probably will go through it and just give my feedback on it, because I feel like, from what I've heard, it doesn't really give a huge amount of information on the modification process, other than here's a mod, there you go. Actually, I will go visit Teshin because I haven't seen him for a while. Hello. Oh, well, thank you. Credits. Just what I needed. Veiled Ribbon Siphon. That's what I need. Ooh, what? God damn it. There's an Umbra Former. How long is this going to be active for? 2 days. Alright, I'm going to have to go get some Steel Essence. Like, big time. I want that Umbra Former. Adapters I'm good for. But anyway. Yo, Nightbot, what the hell? Okay. Lots of messages in chat for you guys. Love that for me. Alright. I guess the trader will be here when he's here, so I will leave. And I'm going to go get some Steel Essence, because I need it. Oh, look, my little sprodlings. I guess before I do anything, I'll just go do the teacher quest and just kind of see what it's all about. Alright, Corpus Incursions, da-da-da-da-da, lead to a showdown with forgotten rival. Opportunists. Let us begin. Operations to the Orbiter. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'll go back to the Orbiter. Why? Because that's where we return to where we began. Orbiter, where are you? Usually on Earth. Gosh, I have not been in the Orbiter for quite some time. I feel like I should probably turn some of the sounds up again, especially Ordis. I haven't heard him for quite a while. Dialogue, where are you? Ordis. Let's put you up to 30. Nora, you can stay very silent. Companion dialogue. Yeah, okay. Enemy dialogue. Alright, we'll turn that up. Narrative. Okay. Alright. Alright. Here we go. The teacher. Let's see how much you can teach me. Interesting. Okay. Right. This is a lot of ways to open a quest. I don't understand why wouldn't it just accept. But it's good that they direct you to the codex. But anyway, I'll just go quiet while this plays. Okay. Is that it? confused.
With 4 gone,
Oh.
Corpus forces have begun to scavenge his camps. Intel suggests they have detected a signal emanating from some reactivated Orican-era technology. Move in and find the source of that signal before they do.
Oh, okay. Alright. Actually, you know what I want to do? I'm going to be really old school. I'm taking Umbra. Very old school Umbra. Alright. Sweet. There we go. It's been a very long time since I've used Umbra. So we're going for the relic. Okay. I got my 4th Torrid ribbon. Nice. That was the cinematic. Yes, I do see that. I just... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to wait to give my feedback until this is all done.
There are Corpus heat signatures ahead. Move toward the source of the signal. I will try and patch you into their comms.
Okay.
War's demise is our golden opportunity. Orbis, bring me the Orican mod segment that our dearest benefactor Nevorno so deeply desires. Now, enough of this idleness. Go!
The technology is a mod segment that must stay out of Corpus hands at all costs. Tenno, recover it immediately.
Yes, Lotus.
Neither Grineer or Corpus have the authorization to access the Orican air distress.
Yo. That is very slow.
Be wary.
Okay. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Am I to believe that you are the Tenno who cut down the mighty Vor? Even these covetous merchants avoided triggering the segment's anti-tampering routine.
That voice.
The Tenno I remember could find their enemy's weakness faster than the Kuradon finds a jugular. What happened to you?
What are you doing here?
I need to see for myself. Have the Tenno risen? Or is this another Lotus trick?
Okay. I mean, story-wise, I guess it makes sense, but the fact that Teshin is, like, alive again... But I mean, I guess I'm in a very different area of the game, so...
Teshin Dax.
Daddy Teshin.
This Tenno is not your foe.
We shall see.
He's such a boss.
Tenno.
Okay.
Do you even remember the old war? Well, you wouldn't anyway. She made sure all the Tenno forgot. A mercy, I suppose. Finally. You have rested too long. Get up. Now. disabled your Warframe's abilities. Orokin tricks won't help you now. Pick up that weapon.
Okay.
Your life depends on you proving to me that you are a
Okay.
Tenno and not some imposter. Now, try and cut me down.
Where?
We are beyond her reach. You are alone.
Okay.
What feeble game is the Lotus playing?
Wow. This is the weirdest looking rifle I've ever seen. I don't understand. Why would we get a newer weapon? Just give them like a Bratton maybe.
You do remember.
I like the fact that he can pull the elementals like he does in the new war though. That's dope. Just climb a wall. Okay.
Yes, a Tenno indeed. How long I have waited for this day. Stand down. We have much to review, and little time to do so.
Okay.
Come with me.
This is cool. Okay.
Your orbiter, no mod segment. Can the Lotus not provide even the simplest? It matters not. I now have one in my arsenal. Your first lesson is simple. Destroy these targets. Can you not see?
Huh.
They are outfitted with advanced corpus shields, vulnerable only to electric elemental attacks. Your body remembers the stances, but your mind has forgotten your studies. Use my arsenal and upgrade your weapon.
Okay, so they do bring in elemental status in. But what about the fusion of elements? Drag still bring a mod into a slot on the top to give the weapon electric damage. So that's good. So they do actually diversify that. So that's good. Notice the polarity symbol in the upper right corner of the mod slots. Matching polarities will reduce the cost of equipping that mod. Alright, well they do tell you that. But what about like fusion as an example for like more damage?
Try again. See, mods were the hidden power behind the Orokin's military, capable of turning simple weapons into implements of mass destruction, fueled by the miracle of Endo. They can be endlessly rearranged and tailored to cut through the defenses of any foe. Next lesson. See how your weapon fares against these targets. These shields are only weak to magnetic.
Okay, so they do bring them in. Okay.
Remember your alchemy. When electricity
Okay, so they
combines
do.
with cold, you create a magnetic field.
Right, so they do tell you about the fusion of different mods. Okay, well that's great. Because I was told something completely different. So I'm glad I'm doing this now.
So simple. Even a child could do it.
But I am a child, Teshin. Maybe I'll bring my Korra for the quest and watch my cat kill Dax.
We will
I don't think that can happen, Dishonored.
right on schedule.
You can only do what the quest is going to allow you to, which is no abilities.
Didn't think I would find you. You underestimate my tenacity.
Okay. So they do teach you about elemental fusion. So what I was told previously is incorrect. So I'm glad I've gone through and actually done it now. Where is this enemy? Right. Okay. I knew it was going to be vitality. Alright. Mods also installed on a Warframe. Equip vitality and increase your Warframe's health. Oh man. I've already got builds. Like, dope ones too. Alright. Let's use the FU tank build. Just for the purpose of this run. Not really sure how I feel about this rifle though. I would have just thought, I mean, it's a free rifle, like no complaints, but I do like the new aiming reticle though. That's cool. No more shields for you. Okay. So they do talk about elemental fusion, which is good. So they teach you magnetic at least. But I mean,
We'll take care of these mercenaries.
Thanks, Teshin.
Take the mod segment. It is too valuable to fall into Corpus hands.
Isn't everything? Full Gruffit.
Take the segment and go. I am not done yet.
Thanks, Teshin. I like this though. This is dope.
That was the scouts. But the cavalry gather. Collect your weapons and take whatever mods you need. We have little time.
Okay. Alright, so they do teach you like a whole bunch of stuff, so that's good.
Get to extraction. Is that a mod segment?
Yes, it is. And we have abilities back. Can't remember. Oh, I put silence on it for the tank. Right. Skarner does the trip. Okay, so they have taught a lot more than what I was told. Yo, is this done on the asteroid base? That's cool. Okay. Alright, well, that's a lot better than I anticipated. I didn't have many expectations apart from a few of the bits and pieces I was told, but seeing that in action, they actually teach you the basis of it. It would be nice to see them say, hey, add some endo here to like fuse this mod to make it a little bit stronger. And then showing you...
Oh my, Tenno. I've gone and captured your comrade. So, let's make a
Ah.
deal. You bring me the mod segment, I release the Dax.
Teshin gave you that mod segment. Maybe he can be trusted. Install it at once. You will need maximum power for your next mission.
Okay. I mean, from what I've seen so far, it's not too bad. Select 2 Stormbringer duplicates. Okay, so they do teach you about Endo. Okay, this is good. Endo is the unique fuel that enhances mods. Create Endo by dissolving unwanted mods. Right, so that one and that one. Is that all I have to do? Uh-huh. Dissolve. Please select uninstalled mod. What? But I just want to dissolve it. Oh my god. Really? Let's just do that. Yes. Fuse a mod with Endo, increase its rank. Select a mod and then select fusion. Select mod to upgrade fusion. Okay. Stormbringer. So let's just do that. Fusion. Okay, so they already do that. Great. So they do teach you about fusion.
Good. When you are ready, find Teshin.
Do I have to take that rifle though? It's pretty horrible. What's its stats though? I'm curious. A 6% crit chance. Wow. And it's a status weapon? Sturdy burst rifle, considerable age and unknown origin, collected by Teshin during his many years wandering the origin system. I mean, cool. But its stats are absolute bollocks. And puncture, slash, and impact. I really feel that that would be nice to say, like, hey, if you want to increase your crit damage, do that. Puncture, slash, and impact. It's a burst. Okay. Alright, well, what about auto install? Does it teach you that? I love the fact that it's a status weapon, though. That's hilarious. Anyway, alright, let's go and get Teshin. I like the quest mod. Not the mod tutorial. Lore-wise was great. Yeah, I think lore-wise it makes sense. I had to like step back a bit though, because in like my area of the game, being like LR4, almost LR5, Teshin's like, you know, so to come back and see him like fleshed out, it's like, what? Hang on. But it does make sense if this is like an initial mod or quest mod thing for newer Tenno, so it's good that I'm doing it now. Watch the new players mod everything with magnetic, because that's the only elemental combination Teshin talks about. I mean, true, but also like that's what I was saying before, like you can't just teach one particular thing. If they added in, say, like for specifically like shields, magnetic will deal this, but if you want to get through armor, you've got to do something else. So Corpus is actually a good faction to teach on, because you learn enough about the Grineer already to how to handle like damage output to them, where Corpus is very different. Like I remember when I started Warframe, I got to the like Fortuna and I was like, oh, I'll just go to the Orbelis. I got my ass handed to me by the Corpus. I was like, what the shit? Like I don't have, you know, the right amount of damage to take them on. And that was well back a long time ago. So yeah, interesting to see how they've developed this quest. Exactly. Thank you for saying it. You're welcome. It's mid. Yeah, unfortunately only good for beginners. Yeah. I still feel like they could say, like, you know, hey, you've got a Kubro pet, because Kubros were mentioned. You know, to mod your pet correctly, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use this as its specific precept that it activates every single time, and then write all your like your tutorial stuff after that. Sure, it may take time, but I think a lot of mature players need to really understand where D's coming from as a perspective of like a business, but also like how the explanation of information is going to be given. And then if you want extra information, sure, go and do your YouTube stuff, like come and watch people like myself, or you know, go check out your Codex. You know, Codex I still feel is a compendium of information that a lot of newer players don't really look at because they're not trained to. That's my feedback on that. You know, you're going to come to the Codex and be like, what the shit? Adaption, where do I get that from? Where's the mod area where it's like the unknown mods? I think it's like literally at the end. Yeah, so like Ballistica Measure, I've never seen that mod because I've never gotten it. Dual rounds, I don't even have that, and that's where it all comes from. You know, drop sources of dual rounds mod. You know, it's just adding that little bit of information in there for like newer players to be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Where, oh, extreme velocity, okay. Archon Ace, I'm sure I've got that. That's a lie. I totally have that mod. Anyway, dual rounds, I know I do. Ordnance cheap shot, no way. I'm sure I've got that. That's a lie. Anyway, you know, weapons, you know, this is your weapons, like, spread. I mean, it's all well done enough, but there's a lot of content in the game too, so it's kind of like a healthy balance between the two. So, let's have a look. Even the Higasa is better? Yeah, it is. Pop your umbrella for extra damage against, or extra damage mitigation against the Corpus. It's basically a crap version of the Sybaris or the Burston. Oh, this particular weapon? Yeah, I mean, like, its crit damage is like 6%. Like, are you kidding me? What's that really crappy pistol? It's got, like, the Stug. Prime example. It's got a 5% crit chance and 0% status. But it even says it's a Stug gel gun, offers multiple ejection modes, delivering maximum damage in all situations. It says toxic, sticky, explosive compound. Where is the status application? Nowhere. It's a 0% status weapon, but it's got a toxin and corrosive statistic to it. Are we going to see a glow up on this? What? I hope so. But I mean, it does also show like corrosive. It should just say created by, yeah. See, there you go. Status effective corrosive is created by toxin electric. So it is built in, but it's not like hand holding. So I definitely get most points that you guys are talking about. I'm going to chuck this one on because I do like this one. This is actually Rusalka's pistol that she uses against you. In 1999. Even the Higasa, yeah. I was genuinely confused to seeing him again, but considering he shows up randomly back in day, this made more sense. Yeah, it does make more sense. And it kind of does make sense to have Teshin be like your mod master, you know? Like, he's a teacher, after all, in like a lot of senses, you know? He teaches us, you know, who we were originally with, like, what quest was it? It was like the War Within. You know, that quest was insane. It was so good. Like, I still, sometimes, like, I actually go back and replay it. Like, it's such a dope quest. This was a really, really good quest. I wish more of this stuff was still, it is still present within the game, but this is very nostalgic for me because it took me back and made me learn how to become a Tenno, and I feel like it really taught very well. This was probably the most impactful quest I've ever had in my entire Warframe lifetime. It was phenomenal. I also have made my my operator look like a Orokin, all thanks to Uriel. But yeah, I hope they fix or update the quest. I'm sure that they will. I think it's good to put something out, and it's good to get the feedback. And it's like, I don't see anything wrong with the quest. I think just adjusting a little bit more. So walking like some of the baby Tenno through to understand more about the fusion of different elements and explaining that, and then directing them back to the codex, if you ask me. And then say like, in say like the modding section, you've got different panels of information. So you've got like modification, allocation, and then you've got your fusion systems and what that does, and then fusing different statuses together. And then there was one more thing I thought of on, where is it? Like the training modules. Perfect. You know, like damage. Like add more of this sort of stuff in here as well. But there's a lot of like visualization as well. So there's a lot of information that you can read through. Granted, I know a lot of people are going to be like, I don't want to sit here and read. Well, if you want to learn, like, what do you do at school half the time? Yes, it's all, you know, technologically done now, but it does teach you about blast, radiation, gas, magnetic, viral, corrosive. You've just got to look for it. So the best way I think that they could add that information in is to say, you know, direct them after like the initial modification area, direct them to here, because it's all here. Installing mods, yada yada. Hellfire name, like they've literally given it to everyone, but they just haven't directed people to where to find it. And the Codex in my head has always been a compendium of knowledge that a lot of people just sleep on a lot of the time. Even with crafting, you know, just direct people to the Codex. It's got all the information in training. So I think what really annoys me though is that it's not in alphabetical order. Change that up. And Laverian, I mean, I don't really care about that. I mean, Laverian could be something else, you know, put that into like the universe somewhere. I don't know. Put it into the void, if you ask me. Training, missions, all very important information. Universe, I still think, I don't know, that could be changed to a different heading, in all honesty. Arsenal information, I don't know. Just name that different. Universe doesn't make sense to me. That encompasses like everything, but I don't know. Extra information? Like it, yeah. Anyway, that heading I feel could change to something different. But it does give you all of the damage, the crafting, upgrading mods, advanced melee, movement, the basics, you know? So you do have all the information here. So just direct within that quest to here and highlight it and say, hey, this is how damage works. You know, with different enemies. You've got impact, puncture, slash, you know? Those sorts of things as well. So it's all been, I guess, updated in a way. So it's all there. It's just creating a pathway for people to find it. Stug needs a ribbon? Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know that I was right until it was, you know, I thought to check the Codex anyway. Because I'm a big believer that the game holds all the information and the keys to the doors that you want to open. That's not detracting anything away from people streaming or utilizing their knowledge that they've gained over years of playing a game. But, you know, it's all here. And I'm personally really pleased to see that here. Because I don't often come back to the Codex a lot myself. But I remember when I first entered to the game, when I clicked on this, I was like, what the shit is this? Like, you know, I feel like this could be really cleaned up. Like, I love the look of it, but I still feel like adversaries, like, you're not really going to know what these are. You know, these are like more mid to late game content. So if you're showing that to a newer Tenno, I feel like this could kind of be like one of those puzzle piece things where it starts off with, say, like the factions that you come across, like your mods. Art gallery, don't so worry about that much. Fragments, what are fragments? I have no fucking clue. You know, and there's lots I'm missing anyway. But over time, you know, like you learn about the weapons, you got your Codex. I really feel like the Codex could get a glow up in a very big way. Warframes and vehicles makes a lot of sense. You've got warframes, you've got vehicles, awesome. But where is the motorcycle? Anyway, you know, you guys get where I'm coming from in this. Relics and arcanes, awesome. Arcanes, what are they for? Give a big slap of something saying like Warframe arcanes, primary arcanes, secondary arcanes, arc gun arcanes, you know? You guys get where I'm going. But I really do think fundamentally the Codex is a very slept on informational panel that unfortunately, from what we've seen so far, it hasn't been utilized in a way that it could be. But I still feel like this could be Codex. Change that from universe, because people are going to be like looking at it being like, what's the universe? It's like, you know, that's just my way of thinking. So let's go do the final test and see what we're at. See, right, if you didn't know, Stug needs a ribbon. Yeah. I recently replaced the sacrifice. It still holds up. Yeah, man, it's dope. Samesy, how you going? I'm just doing the teacher quest and just giving my feedback on it.
Teshin is deep within this ship. Cut through the corpus and find
Not a problem. Literally cut through. I knew Excalibur was a good choice.
Another bird flies into my hands. Oh, Nathania will pay dearly for the two of you.
I'm sure he will.
Take the Tenno.
Yeah, get them, Chessa. Oh man, they took away the opening? That sucks.
You found him. First, eliminate the wardens.
Not an issue.
Get Teshin out of that cell.
Okay.
She sent you to rescue me?
Sure did, buddy.
Not quite, Teshin. The Tenno is on a capture mission.
Very well. If you think they are ready.
Uh-huh. Well, I am, because, I mean, Umbra's here now. And I'm sure that you don't like void damage.
Odd fusion. Did you show them this, Lotus?
I love the fact that he doesn't like void damage.
The Tenno I remember.
I sure am. I'm gonna pew 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 you.
Lotus. Let's talk.
Did we just absorb Teshin?
More order of business, Tenno. Scuttle this vessel.
Huh? Scuttle. That means something completely different to me. I really do hope that the operators and drifters in the new update, the old piece, get some sort of form of prime short-footed. I am so tired of being put on my ass by the FARD glaive in the amp. I really am. Hear the little pitter-pat of her feet. Okay. Overall,
Reactor is protected by 2 control systems. You
right.
need to breach both systems to expose the reactor.
Breached. Negatory. Go ham, Excal. Okie dokie.
Is it? Take out the reactor.
You're a bit slow there, love. But okay.
It is done. Now find extraction.
Okie dokie.
My ship. My lieutenants, how is this possible?
Treasurer, may I make a suggestion? Put out a distress call. When you do, let them all know. The Tenno are back.
Lotus, what you had the Tenno do to the Orokin, it was necessary. I concede that now. Will you tell them the truth of the matter?
In time, there are difficult conversations ahead. They will need a mentor.
You trust me to do this?
If you trust me to be their Lotus.
It is not my choice. It is theirs.
Okay. Yeah, I think story-wise, that's really well done. Like, really well done. No doubt about that.
Tenno, you have learned much in a short period, but your work has barely started.
I'm not going to listen to Teshin, sorry. He talks way too slow. Word from Venus, the people of Fortuna suffer under a corrupt, despotic preacher named Nef Anyo. They require a champion capable of fighting Corpus. Use the Venus Junction to bypass faction blockades. Okay. Your Lotus has graciously offered me residence in the relay. Come see me when you wish to learn more. Okay, that's dope. These items have been delivered to your inventory. Wonderful. 500 endo. Man, they should totally up that. But anyway, 500 is 500. All right. Teacher. Quest complete. All right. Look, I would honestly say that's like a 6 out of 10. Like, there's plenty of room to grow, for sure. But as far as I'm concerned, like, that actually covered predominantly most of what newer players are going to need to know. All solid points. Good feedback. Thank you. I hope it goes somewhere. I recently replayed the Sacrifice. Yeah, Sacrifice is amazing quest. Same as you had to turn on Screen Shake to make the recoil normal. Oh, truly. What recoil have you got? And what weapon are you using? I'm gonna do that now. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So you do turn on Screen Shake to make the recoil normal. Interesting. Okay. Damage attenuation because it feels worse. Ah. Yeah, I haven't really noticed much about... Like, damage attenuation does seem better. AK... Wait, it's AZ. Wait, no it's not. Man, what's the rifle called? A something. AX. We can't be real world, can we? This is the eternal universe of Eternalism and Warframe. Man, it brings me back to coming back to the Orbiter. I think I've extracted all of my decorations predominantly. Hello, Lotus. I mean, I could go and get like another Lotus skin, but I can just put Lotus. But I preferred Natar for my entire run through because that's her origin, to me anyway. But yeah, I've completely cleaned this whole entire place out. I have not designed it at all. And there's my little dude. What is with the eyes? Oh, okay. His eyes seem really wide. Like he looked like he was scared. Alright, now he looks normal. Drifter, how are we looking? Yeah, I like my Drifter. I've done a few different looks on him too. Like Dark Lord, my favorite. Alright, it looks like that gravitational fashion is... Yeah, it has been fixed. That's cool. But yeah, this is my Drifter. I like him. Mr. Heron. With like the creepy eyes. Kind of creepy eyes. Where's the features though? I'm going to change his hair. Yeah, I love this hairstyle. This is amazing. Alright, equip. I don't know what's going on with your eyes, Drifter. It's like the mouse is like a pointer for the... I don't know, like a fly in his nose. Anyway, I'm going to go back to 1999 as my base. It just feels weird being back in the Orbiter. Yes, I do. So, overall, I think, like, the teacher quest covers a lot, but I really think that they could just add, hey, go check these places out in the Codex. You know, change that from universe to something else. It just doesn't make sense to call it universe. Arsenal information, I don't know, but highlight the training and just say, look, this is the basics of combat, you know, the basics. I mean, they'll go through it anyway. So what have they got? Basics in movement, guide your strikes, fire weapon. Yeah, okay. Know your blade, melee attacking, master the shadows, stealth usage with abilities, focus your energy. Focus your energy. Obtain energy. Master your energy use. Something different. I think, yeah. It needs to have a bit more information like here, saying abilities cost energy. Energy cost 50 out of 100. I know it's really basic stuff, but fundamentally, I think it would be extremely helpful. Gather resources to craft other weapons, etc. Maybe I should just write them a letter and be like, yo, do you want me to like update all of this for you? Your Warframe weapons gain affinity. Seek mastery, gain affinity, and level up your arsenal. Anyway, I laugh because I'm like, there's just so many little bits and pieces that I just want to be able to be like, can I please put this in, please? Like, I just feel like it would really help. And that's all I really want to do. I'm not giving like a negative feedback. It's more just like, I know information that would help, you know, newer Tenno. I'm just going to catch up with you guys on chat though. All right, so for me, it looks like there's more flat numbers. I'm assuming samey that you're talking about damage attenuation. New credit farm or need credit farm? Just go hang out at Neptune. We could go do some index endurance runs. Oh, mind you, I mean, I need to go to... Wait, I need to go do the Sanctum Anatomica anyway. I want to go make these green shards. So I'm going to do a few runs in here so I can go build that green shard into Nokko. The UI in the arsenal for starters. Yeah, like, I think that would be great. Isaiah, I see you saying hi again. Hello. I see you in chat. Shell-shocked operator? It's a bug. They touched up the textures, but the eyes are bugged. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely tell because he was like, scary eyes. I was like, righto. Actually, Bird. What's up, Bud? New plumage. Oh my god, I need that. Bye-bye. Wait. Hang on. Oh man, I need more standing. Of course I do. Alright, I'm going to give you a hug because I love you. I have to get up in a couple of hours to take my puppy to get his shots. Ah, alright, almost free. I hope, yeah, you've enjoyed your time. It's nice to see you. I got to kill Packet, but yearn for the mines. I have 3 Netrocells left. I haven't done any EDA or ETA yet. I can't be bothered. Damn it, Bird. Get that butt out of here. Alright. And then I've got to go say hi to Tagva. Oh, I'll miss you too, Bird. I'll be back soon. Here you go, Bud. He's so cute. Alright. Alright, so EDA, ETA I haven't done. I think I kind of don't want to do them just yet. Let's see. Exterminate. That will do. Also, the use of like the quick menu, I think would be fundamentally very useful to shortcut. Thank you, Teshin. I just learned a lot from your quest. Alright, let's see how you go up against... Okay, not a problem at all. Beep, boop, boop. Okay, that does boost your energy up relatively quickly. Okay, that's not bad. Netrocells? You can do Netrocell, samey. I'm going to save mine until a little bit later, I think. I probably may do them on the weekend. I didn't even actually... Oh, God. I didn't even plan a stream today, to be honest. But the way that it's panned out has been pretty good. So, enjoyable, I must say that. I'm glad that I went and did that Teshin quest, because, yeah, I did get some different feedback on it. And I see where those people were talking about, you know, the differences in it. But, yeah, I just thought it wasn't really a fair feedback, I would say. And I think you've got to keep an open mind with this sort of stuff. That's just me, though. Everyone's welcome to their feedback and their opinion, and I'm not saying it's, you know, they're wrong or I'm right or whatever, but we're different. Alright, let's see how you go up against mushrooms. Not very well, apparently. Okay.
Not safe. It's still out there.
Alright.
Kill all of it, not just the skin.
Alright. Thanks, Teabag. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Oh well. Tagfizz now known as Teabag.
Yes, that there. The book.
Excellent.
I told you not to mess with it.
Alright, Teabag. Oh no, it's stuck now. Alright. I have no idea how to decrypt these manually, so thank Christ for ciphers. Alright, there's definitely something going on with visuals. Dynamic lighting. I might actually take you off. Resume. My god, how do I get stuck every single stream I jump into a game? Alright, I've done that one. Alright, dynamic lighting. Apparently, you don't like me. Okay, removing that completely has sped up my game. Exponentially. Alright, where is this Vocar? There it is. Alright, there's definitely something going on with the dynamic lighting in the game, which is okay. Creepy baby hands. But yeah, I think overall that feedback on the Teshin quest, they've covered most of stuff. So I think getting that codex information, like, pressed up right in people's faces and teaching Tenno how to look into the codex for what information they need, or any extra information, it's right there. Right in front of you. It just needs a little bit of a finger push to be like, hey, go check out the training modules for more information on how to mod and increase your damage. Alright, come on guys. How many have I got left? Wow, I just pulled out the tranq rifle. Amazing. Alright. Another question. What do you guys think about the Arbicep arc gun? The rocket launcher thing. I don't mind it, in all honesty. I mean, I'm sure that there's other arc guns that people will prefer. Personally, I do like the Larkspur, because it does everything that you need it to. Satisfactory though. These little bouncing little mushroom things are awesome. Ah, thanks, bird. That's really nice. Let's play bouncy ball. What the hell? That damage output is... Wow. Okay. I love that regen animation. That's sick. Wow. Okay. Wait, do I hear a Voca? Yes, I do. Alright. Let's just set up in camp in here. And just throw balls around the room. So the closer you stand to this little brain mushroom, or the more you throw down, the more energy you get back. And it sleeps enemies and creates viral. Amazing. So This little dude is awesome. So even if you get shot, you can just come back to a mushroom and just regen. This is, like, very fun. I really like Nokko. I feel like he's going to become a very big favorite of mine. Very much so. Like, super fun. Very well designed too. Like, he just moves very nicely. I mean, all Warframes do, but he's got excellent movement. Syed Zekarowski, hello. How are you? Are you enjoying your Warframe journey as well? Okay, there's definitely something happening with dynamic lighting because my game is a lot more stable. Like, amazingly so. Alright, bouncy time. No more armor, and goodbye. Yep. Nokko is definitely a fan favorite, in my opinion. And we're all now maxed up. Wonderful. Yes. That is very good, Syed. I'm glad that you're enjoying Warframe. Are you enjoying the new update? Where are you up to in your journey in Warframe? I guess what quest would you be up to? If you've done all of like your main quests or not? Bear with me. Gorgon Wraith Blueprint. Hey, just saw your message. We'll check what I have. Alright. Gorgon Wraith. I'm pretty sure I've got that as a kit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, so I do have that. And then where is... Lacquer Frame's not up. Sorry about it. That's all good. Oh gee, thanks for letting me know. I probably could just go and check the market and see what it's showing there. No problem. I don't have that 4 platinum that I also need. Lacquer Frame, please arise. I need your assistance. Alright. Alright. I haven't done ETA or Archon hunts or anything. I do need to get all of this stuff. So, if you guys have got access to Steel Path and you want to do some incursions, feel free to join me. Just let me know in chat if you want to. Dishonored, you know that you can always add yourself in if you're keen to. If you don't, that's totally fine. And Samey, if you want to join, you're welcome to as well. Nom nom nom. Cookie Monster. Yes, I do need a lot of steel essence. Reason being 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's extra 30 at least I get. And I need, what, like 150 for that Umbra former. So hopefully I get enough. But yeah, if you guys want to jump in squad, just jump in. But I'm going to run the Exterminate. Chase and Momoa, I am going to retire for now. I think what I'd like to do is Doriga. And Burst Prime. Where's Burst Prime? I think that's already active. It is. Okay. So we've got the Zap build for Mr. Riga. It is literally a good one. I cannot wait to see more of a Prime, though, of Doriga. And also, just to point something out, Oxalis, I feel, in Fortuna, should be a rank 2 reward for any new Tenno. Especially if you want to get them into, like, fishing and going through and scanning plans and stuff. That'd be phenomenal. Just another point that I've noticed. But anyway. Alright, it does look like that we've got an ad break. Unfortunate if you're not subscribed or have access to. I think it's Amazon Prime. If you want to bypass the ads, that's a good way to do it. That's what I do. Alright, we'll go do the exterminate. But I'm very excited to play Mr. Mushroom. Very exciting. Stephalos, I could change its coloration, but I can't be bothered. But yeah, if you guys want, like, choose a weapon or anything like that, if you are on Twitch, you're welcome to check out the redeems that I do have. I painstakingly put together. I really haven't. It takes my brain a lot just to do just one thing. Let alone creating those, so... it's not that I don't care, I absolutely do. It's just my brain likes doing stream stuff. And I like talking things with people and random people from the internet. Alright, so we're on a mission to kill. How do you like the... Yo, okay. Thanks, Daddy Calevo. So it's a good idea at least to throw down... How many mushrooms can you throw down? So 4 of his 1 and then 2 of his 2nd. My lord, what is going on with Nightbot? I'm gonna have to shift that. That's a whole bunch of stuff in chat. Meow. Alright. Nova time? Yeah, Nova's an incredible frame. If you guys don't have Nova, do yourself a favor. Go and get her. I see the angel. So you can literally have 4 of his 1 mushroom to sleep and damage the enemies, and then you can literally have 2 of the energy ones. So let's see how well this angel does against mushrooms. I mean, it's not super crazy, but it's enough. And then just bounce more mushrooms. Was that true damage, or was that you, Sammy, chucking out some damage there as well? Yeah, I do like the new aiming reticle. This is nice. Alright, so the chunk damage definitely was the mushrooms. Okay, that's dope. Grineer decides to run sideways. Excuse me, eat my mushrooms. Taste my mushrooms. Okay. I am thoroughly enjoying the movement, the effects, and the abilities themselves.
Can we kill these guys? Please?
Oh wow, it instantly reses you as a Warframe. That's cool. But like, when you're in the bubble of that neutralizer of Warframe use. I love the fact that you can chuck mushrooms down and just keep him airborne and just spread the hell out of everything. We love fungi. Okay, hopefully that's given me enough points that I can upgrade that one. Wait, why did I come here? Oh, right, it was for the steel essence. Yeah, I like the little dance that he does too. And the little mushrooms, the little booty, so good. Eleonora, hello, how are you? Are you enjoying all of the updates since yesterday as well? Of the Warframe? I need to drop somebody me password for that alien game too. What?
Shine that light of yours over here for a second.
Alien. Alan? Alien game? What alien game? Yonta. What have you got for me? Oh my god, even Yonta's eyes are wonky. She's got a bung eye. Right. So what do we got? So I need 12 of these, I think. And then, yeah, the rest is these. 33,000 standing. Easiest standing you'll ever see in Warframe. I swear. Kuba? Yeah, okay, we'll purchase that. The Predator game? Wow, there's a new Alien Predator game. Wait, I'm confused. Are you talking about Alien Predator or Warframe?
Yes. Goodbye for now.
Calervo. Where are we?
Whoever trained you has nothing to reproach themselves for.
That's a huge compliment to Teshin.
All the ways that matter. All weapons
Okay.
guaranteed void touched.
Ah, he's got amp adapters. That's not the one that I wanted. Okay. Alright.
All you like.
Let's get out of here and go do the rest of those,
I got dibs on your stuff.
what's it called? I really wish you could go to, like, a terminal where it would activate the star chart so you can continue, like, your rotation of different missions. I wonder how hard that would be. As in, like, you're in the Zariman, you're in the hub. Can you not just go, like, to a navigation area like the relays and then go and select, you know, the next mission so you don't have to be stuck in the Zariman, leave, and then redo it? Just a thought. Soulframe Discord, I have to watch Tuesday. Okay, cool. What? You got upgrades? I'm on Discord now? Hell yeah, we love upgrades. That's so good. Soulframe Discord, I have to watch Tuesday. Indeed, so I would definitely go and check their updates of when Sarah and the team are going to be doing the next Soul stream, and then watch that on Twitch, and then you should be able to get your code after 30 minutes of watching the walkthrough playthrough with Sarah. I do recall that we talked about that yesterday. You know what they could have done? They could have given Samaras the teacher mission. He'd be ultimately so grumpy though. I mean, Teshin's pretty stoic, but man, Samaras is another level of angry. No, 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 Tenno. That's not how to fuse a weapon. Ah, man. I can see it now. The teacher modification quest has been updated. Samaras is now your teacher. You would be shitting yourself. No, no, no. He would be so upset with you at every turn. So, I think overall, Teshin is probably a much healthier choice for what's the word, like admonition of like Samaras just being completely like admonishing you for just doing even the slightest thing wrong. That'd be hilarious. Alright, did those mushrooms not cost any energy just then? Anyway, 5 still essence. I'm happy with that. Thank you. Hard for me to understand English after voice, but I can some. Ah, that's okay. Do you mind if I ask what language that you speak? I try to speak as clearly as I can. Is this game online? Yes, it's online. Hungarian. Ah, wow. Do you speak any German by any chance? Or similar? I know the different languages, but I'm not very fluent in German. But if you speak a little bit, ein bisschen? Yeah. I'm not fluent in German, but I can say something like, ich kleine sprechen Sie Deutsch. I hope that translates relatively okay. But mine English better? Ah, yeah, understood. Yeah, English is easy, relatively. I think being an English speaker for most of my life, I've traveled a lot, and I've been very lucky too. But I traveled to Germany, Canada, America. I've done a lot of travel, and I've been very lucky to meet a lot of different people from all over the world. And I think being able to understand little different bits and pieces of different languages has really helped me to speak more clear when I speak. Where I have friends in Australia who speak very fast, and for them it's normal. But when someone doesn't speak English as their mother tongue, it's very hard to understand. Yeah. New cultures is always lovely. And I'm very lucky I get to meet a lot of people from lots of different cultures online, which is I really enjoy. I have a chatter who comes sometimes. They're Ukrainian, and they teach me Ukrainian, which I do okay, but I don't have a lot of practice with Ukrainian, as an example. So I'm very lucky to be able to understand Vitayu, which is like hello. Yeah, very similar, but not the language. Yeah, I understand. But yeah, I really enjoy being able to speak in different languages and learn difference of like tone, inflection, speed of language and speech, but also like how it sounds as well. So it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the update. Do you play Warframe as well, Eleanor? Wait, who was that yelling at me? Oh, that was Nova. Samesy, you're playing Kai Velasco. I just heard incoming. I was like, what? Okay. I was like, I did not have Discord open. Right, there's Grinner Cash. I bet you there's one up right here. Nope. Nuts. There's usually one just here and here. Aw, man. Stream of luck, man. Apparently not today. Alright. Atomocycle. Go. Or arc gun. Let's go with that instead. And operator mode. Now I begin registration. Awesome. Ah, better Irish English? Oh, truly. Is that for, like, the, I guess, the tonal sound? Interesting. Gonzalo. Let's have a look. What do you need? Arcane Eruption for 2 PO. I will check. Alright, Samesy, I may have a trade for 2 platinum. Per piece. I have an Arcane Eruption. Bear with me. Man, arcanes have been very negatory. I've only got 12. I have 12 in total. Yeah, I know. Well, it's 2 by 12, so, you know, I can make it into a rank 3 for you, and then do. Arcane Eruption. Do I really need a maxed out one, though? I mean, I don't really use it. I can just sell you the max one. I can sell you max rank, though, if you like. And that would be, what? 21 by 2. Here's me showing off my mathematical skills, which I do not have. A very low amount of them, I should say. Or this option screen, this circle remembering me older Neverwinter. Neverwinter Nights. Oh, wow, yeah. I remember that game. That was a really good one. And Mass Effect is amazing as well, yeah. Knights of the Old Republic. Oh man, that's Star Wars. That's taken me back. Wow. That was a damn good game though. I love that. Damn. This option screen, this circle, yeah. I definitely understand what you're saying there. I don't know what this person wants because they haven't responded, so I'm going to close that off and not waste any more time. You're welcome. No problem. Alright, samey. Let's go get this steel essence. Let's do the survival. I dislike interception, although you are playing Nova, which is beneficial for that particular game mode. You're welcome, Eleonora. Yeah, I think it's nice to talk about some of the older titles. Neverwinter Nights was very well done. I really enjoyed that game, to be honest. I really like the magical effects. I always play mages in any Baldur's Gate or Dungeons and Dragons title style game. Baldur's Gate 1, Swords of something of the Sword Coast. Baldur's Gate 2, that was probably one of my favorites as well. John Irenicus was a very cool antagonist in the game as well. His storyline was very cool. Oh my god, this is insanity. Alright, so what do we got? I want to buy Arcane Awakening. Need 4. Will check after mission. And give me all. Can give you all after mission. Right. Uh-oh. I don't want to die. Where's my mushroom? Alright, there we go. Look at that energy. Wow, so many blue balls. I've never been so happy to see so many blue balls in my life. Oh, man. I'm hilarious. Yo, how are we getting so many blue balls? Samesy, what are you doing? I would like to know. How are we getting so much blue energy? This is crazy. So many blue balls. Like, literally. Insane. Alright. Shrooms down. Alright. What are we gonna do? Jump around. Jump around. Wow, you can just continuously keep casting as 4. That's amazing. And that's nice to know too, because the effect doesn't layer so much. As in, there's certain like visual effects in the game in the past which have like completely overloaded people's GPUs. I love this. This is great. So you can literally just stand in front of his brain bonnet, which gives you energy, and just continuously spam his 4. This is amazing. And then the duration will just take over. And then you just put like the first 4 down again. This is great. Boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am a mushroom on the floor. This is dope. You can literally just keep spamming these. This is insane. Alright, I'm definitely putting this up on a YouTube short. This is super fun. I'm also going to put my rhyme in there. I'm such a child, and I know I am. Alright, this room's a bit more roomy. Alright, so chuck that there. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. This is awesome. And it's like a fully gassed room. Amazing. I mean, Nova does make the enemies drop blue balls. Well, look, I mean, if Nova's got all of the enemies by their blue balls, I'm totally okay with that. She definitely strikes me as like a sassy kind of person to be like, haha, I know I'm uber attractive and, you know, whatever. I mean, she does have a pretty characterized rough story anyway. I won't say any more than that. But she definitely has the attitude, you know? Like, she's very attitudinal. Extremely so. Like, extreme Xennial kind of like, yeah, there you go. Cry about it. Like, thanks, lady. Righto. But she's the kind of person that you want to have as, like, your best friend, though, too, you know? Alright. Come on, little dude. I love that reanimation. I know I've said it before, but it's amazing. Alright. I love these shrooms. 1, 2. Awesome. Alright. So we've got an acolyte inbound. Samey, if we just hang out this waypoint, can you just let me do a test on the mushroom damage output, please? Okay, don't worry about it. Holy shit! That literally just axed him. Like, within 2 seconds. Not even. That was insane. Okay. Mushroom Man is absolutely crazy. I'm going to be putting some shorts up after the stream, I think. What is the time? It's literally 4:20. Wow. Serendipity, man. What the hell? There's so much good stuff happening today. We've done the teacher quest. Teshin was amazing. And we've actually covered a lot of informational things that I feel a lot of Warframers would probably, I feel, would most likely agree on to a degree. But I still think that quest, just purely focusing on the Codex panel in the training section, just to expand on the information for newer Tenno, I think would be absolutely phenomenal. I really do. And it'd give a nice refresh to the Codex too, so that's my feedback on it. I think overall it was relatively okay quest. I mean, it's not perfect, nothing is, but I think the information given was enough for now. Wait, this is a Myconid guy? Yeah, he's a mushroom. He's amazing. Myconid companion, 7 million AD and Neverwinter online. Oh, wow. Can I be an elf in Warframe? Kind of. Let's have a look. You kind of can, yeah. This is my elf. His name is Heron, I think. But yes, you can be an elf, in a way. Like, these are your operator. So you can, like, give, I guess, bits and pieces to make them look like an elf. So yeah, you're not specific to being an elf, but you can definitely design your character to become one. And similar to this one here as well. I mean, I like the elvish look, and that's the way that I think as well. So yeah, I like the elvish kind of style. They're very long-lived. They've got a beautiful language. I do have a family member that does speak the language from Lord of the Rings fluently. So, cyber elf. Yeah, you could definitely say that. Definitely a cyber elf. But yes, this frame that I'm using is a Myconid. Very much so. Which is very cool. So, very, very cool little dude. This is his original coloration and form. Where is his little backpack? There we go. So yeah, this is Mr. Handsome Nokko in a nutshell. Very cool frame. And yeah, you can change his coloration to whatever you want. He's a very cool little dude. Very fun, extremely mobile, does a lot of damage. And I really hope that he stays that way, because he's very good. I've got like a little lettuce lunchbox on his back, but I mean, if you really want to, you can give him a proper lunchbox and send him to school. Wait, where is it? There we go. We have a little lunchbox backpack for him, which is very cool. So yeah, that is the Myconid. That is the word that I was searching for as well before. As well, Eleanor, sorry. So yeah, very cool little dude. I really enjoy this guy. And look, he even gives the little mushrooms a kiss. Look at that little booty. Yeah. Anyhow, I very much enjoy this Warframe. Extremely so. Alright, I think we've got one more steel path. And samey, it is an interception. It's all on you, my friend. I'm just going to throw my mushrooms everywhere. Looks good. Eleanor, no problem. Ah, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, the little sprodlings, I think they're called, are very cute. They're part of the ephemera. Elinsilan Lumen Omentelomo? What does that translate to? I don't know if I said that. Oh gosh, this is a very old tile set. Thank you, I go now? Okay, well, thank you for stopping by again. Alright, we're gonna bounce some of these little mushroom friends around. I do like the fact that you can keep him, like, extremely aerially mobile. I don't know if aerial is a word, but there we go. Elf. Oh, wow. So the Elen Salan Lumen Amentilmo. I'm not very good with Elvish sound. I know I'm a bit rough. But if I hear it, I can probably most likely replicate it. But yeah, that language is absolutely beautiful. Alright, so we've got C's down. You leave my bee alone. Look at that damage. That's heinously good. Oh no. Samey, did you upset the corpus? Specifically the parent sequence? I feel like you did. Casting speed on this dude is absolutely amazing. Beep boop boop. Alright, I will come and hang out and I will take out that Grenier in a momento. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, what do we got? Alright, you're good there. I'll go to B. Man, this tile set takes me back. Oh wait, look, one of the mushrooms got stuck in the I love the Stephalos. It's a really fun weapon. Okay, so we've got no melee. I didn't realize that. Ellen Silla Lumen Omentilvo is a Queen greeting, meaning a star shines an hour of our meeting. That's beautiful. Thank you for the information. I go now because my net's lagging. I download Warframe. No worries. Well, I will see you in the relays. Eleanor, thank you for teaching me the Fae people language. I love learning as well, so that's pretty impressive that you know that. So, thanks for sharing. That's dope. Alright. Oh man, we've got another round after this. Ugh. I hate interception. Why did I choose this? Anyway, it'll be done. I think after we've done this one though, I probably will take another break, most likely for about an hour. And then I'll probably do a later evening stream for myself throughout my usual dinner time. Because I love you all so much. Actually, I need to level my arm weapon. Excuse me. Please stop touching things. I will send you a multitude of missiles. Or just a whole bunch of fungi. How about that? Excellent. I keep on forgetting that I've got Araxia's 3 on as well. I could be stalling every single enemy as well. Actually, Sammy, what's your slow percentile on Nova, by the way?
Try and capture another signal. Be careful, though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements.
Okay. Beep, boop, boop. Super fun guy.
This tower is ours now.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna see if I can freeze all of y'all. I can. I actually really like this arc gun. The fact that it does about 7 different instances of damage is really fun. Yes, we do. Look at that. Wow. Okay. The Myconid Kid. That's actually a really good name for a short. I think I'm going to call it that. You heard it here first. It's an original title.
Scary.
It is scary. A scarily good title, Ms. Kai Velasco. Come on, little dude. This is amazing. Wait. You didn't get to touch that. Alright. Beep, boop, boop. I just love the little bouncy sound. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Please stop pressing that button, sir. You or your clone replicated family member. Sweet. Where's D? D is in the middle. Excuse me, sir. Please stop touching that button. Beep, boop, boop. Excuse me. Please don't touch that button. Alright. Almost done. I wish these were a 1 round. Unfortunate, but they're not. Alright, roll G. Sweet. Beep, boop, boop. You have no life. I love Kaya. She's so sassy. I'm tempted to put another casting shard on Nokko. Not gonna lie. Success. Right. So your mushrooms bounce off their shields. That's kind of cool. But then you can throw your 4 at them and they're dead. Love those rockets. Yo. Love and rockets. And not like the dancing night place that I go to sometimes. Dope. Samesy, you've been an absolute treasure. Alright, let's have a look. Apollariri, wanna buy Arcane Awakening. I do understand. Yes. I just finished mission. We'll check now for you. Alright. Samesy, I very much appreciate you for jumping in, squad. But I'm just going to check out, what is this? Arcane Awakening. I'm probably going to wrap up stream in a few minutes time, and then I will be back. So what do you need? Alright. I have 14 of them. Alright. And then can give you all after mission, and then okay. We'll invite to dojo. Alright. Apparently you're offline. Okay. Need 4. No worries. Cool. So, Apple Riri, you are invited to the squad. We're going to go do a nice trade, and then I'm going to go stuff my face because I'm hungry. It's Max. What's Max? Oh, the Archon? Yeah. Dude, that's Slownova, or Slover, and the Myconid kid. That's literally going to be the short that I'm going to be putting up after as well. So I'll be doing that while I'm eating. You know, multitasking. Spiz Hundu. Oh, wow. You're a fellow clan member. Interesting. Apple Riri, you're playing Mr. Amir. I love that. Alright. Let's do that. What do you need? Awakening. I've said that a million times. Alright. Awakening. You need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We love that. Wonderful. A nice healthy 12 platinum back into the pool. I'm so rich. Wonderful. Thank you kindly. Thank you so much. Oh, good. They do have a Warframe account. That's nice to see. Thank you so much. Alright, let's have a look. Appariri, and then Arcane. Are you still in game? Okay, you're not online. That's fine. Alright, I'm going to wrap up here, and then I'll probably chuck another stream up in about an hour's time. So, I'm going to go eat. I'm going to put some shorts up on the YouTube. If you guys are keen, if you haven't seen like the channels or anything before, jump in there, have a look. It's up to you. Any sort of feedback is phenomenally welcome. Any feedback is good. Constructive feedback with a solution is appreciated. Yeah, I'll keep it at that. So, just in a call. I love Amir. The luckiest guy alive. You sure are, mate. I swear, if there was like a real life person like him, I would be married. Literally. Alright. I may do a bit of fashion stuff after as well. I don't mind this particular kind of style that I've got going on. Very foresty and green. I do enjoy it. But I will play around with some of like the color palettes and stuff and just kind of see what I can come up with as well. Actually, I don't mind that. That's kind of cute. That's really nice, actually. Yeah, the blue hues and the yellow is really nice. Oh, look, he's going to kiss the little mushroom again. Oh, look at that little, blue little butt. Yeah. The Myconid kid. All right. Check out the Warframe shorts that I'll whack up. And do keep in mind, though, like a lot of the content that I do play is primarily Warframe and Soulframe as well. So both the great communities in their own rights as well, obviously led by DE, which is phenomenal. They've done a great job, I would say, in all of these updates. I have to admit, like, it's just been really well done. So I hope you guys are enjoying all of the content too, because it's been great. 2 out of 4 Nokko. Oh, hell yeah. Actually, one more thing. I meant to double check. I don't think I got any of the systems for Nokko. So, alright, we can go do that when I'm back as well. So, I know it kind of breaks the flow of stream, but I don't really want to leave a stream going for like an hour of me not being here. That's just not fair. So, I like being active. So, and also it goes against like terms of service and stuff too. So, I'm very much by the book in certain areas. So, if I end up doing a sleep stream, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, take care of yourselves. Ciao for now.